Hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We hope you've been enjoying your day. This is going to be part 2 of building our chicken coop. We hope you enjoy it.
Let's see if we're recording here. Alright, we're recording. And I don't know if my wife was going to narrate any of this or not, but I'm just going to give you a brief rundown. When we bought this place, obviously it was a pot farm, and that used to be a carport. And as you can see, they sealed it all off. They even drywalled on the inside. So we're going to make it into a temporary chicken coop. We have 21 chicks in a bedroom right now, coming into maturity. And I decided that I'm going to create an outdoor enclosure for them as well, which eventually will have a roof and the whole 9 yards. I'm doing some things the hard way, so you guys can all sit there and on your feedback going, well, why didn't you do this? Why? Well, I know. I should have bought an auger attachment for my tractor, number one. I come from Arizona where I'm always digging in rock, so I figured, hey, I'm gonna have dirt out here. No, I got clay, and that's not as much fun either. So what I'm doing though is I'm getting through it. I only have 8 posts I have to dig total for this, and I figured, well, I'll get this going. As soon as I start doing a fence line, I'm gonna have to find a post hole digger attachment that I could put on that tractor. I'm using all the recycled wood from around here, so a lot of it is, you know, twisted and bent a little bit. These here, I will be chopping about 3 or 4 feet off the top of them. And as you can see, I was using a bucket. That was a whole nother fiasco. I forgot that the wheelbarrow that I once had didn't make it, and it didn't come here to Oklahoma. So I figured, well, I'll just use a bucket for now, just to get through this. And another thing, I went and I told them I wanted Quikrete concrete, and they loaded up the back of the truck, and I brought it home, and it turns out it was mortar mix. Well, anybody that knows, we can still use mortar mix. It's not as strong, but really all I'm looking for is something to keep from sinking or from lifting up in a wind. So the mortar mix will be just fine. And I'm not pouring it to the top of the holes because I will be digging a trench and putting chicken wire mesh about 6 inches down and burying all that. So I want to be able to get over the top of the concrete along the posts and be able to get all that mesh in there. So that will help prevent from animals digging under. Makes it a little more secure, as anybody with chickens knows. So that's kind of where we're at. And it looks like I got to go check a fence post. It looks like it's leaning over. No, I was wrong. I was hallucinating. But anyway, this is what we're trying to get accomplished. In the previous video, or even earlier on in this video, depending on how it gets edited, you saw that we were tearing apart the inside of the carport, and it's now all stripped. I will eventually be putting roosting bars and roosting boxes in there. Actually, I'm just going to use some 5-gallon buckets. We don't want them to get too comfortable in there, because if there's too many boxes per chicken and they're too comfortable in it, they'll start sleeping in them, and that's not what you want. And I found that the round buckets are kind of a little better. It prevents them also from being on top of them because they are round. And it just gives them enough privacy to lay eggs and hopefully move out. From what I've been told, it's about 4 boxes per chicken. So, or no, sorry, 4 chickens per box. I had that backwards. So we've got 21. One's a rooster, so 20 chickens. I'm going to put 5 buckets in there, and we're going to start from there. So I'm going to continue on and maybe give you some updates as I go. I think the next project is I've got a chicken door I'm going to try to put in the side of that. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I had to take a small break. I was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. We're going to see what's going to happen with this chicken door. It's supposed to be automatic. It can either be, I have the motor taken off at the moment, but the motor housing goes over this. I'm trying to see what the name is. Run Chicken, I guess is the brand. And it's basically going to mount over here, and this door will slide up and down according to whatever I choose to do. You can set it with a photo sensor, which would probably be the more ideal, since chickens will not go in until the sun is, going down. Or you can set it by a timer, or you can manually override with your phone. I guess there's an app on there that I can actually link to this and open and close it however I want. So I'm going to finish framing this in. We do have it set high. I will have to have some ramps in and out. The reason why is because we are going to, the bedding inside, we will just add layers to it, and it becomes a compost. As you just keep adding layers, it actually will, it composts and it's supposed to keep the smell down a lot more. And then I guess like every 6 months we'll have to go in and clean it out and put it in our compost pile and finish the fermentation or whatever process it is. And so that's again why I've got it set higher, and they will have to be going up and down on ramps. That way it'll keep that bedding inside rather than everything coming out. So I'm going to get back to it.
Alright folks, so that's going to be it for today's video. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!